Whittleton Creek,
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
Say, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
Damn. No way.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
Okay.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
A neighborhood barbecue party in suburban. My belly is rumbling a little.
Want to go inside? Looks like everyone's invited.
Would be a good time to coax some information out of unsuspecting locals. But I find that once the food's been served and the beer flows freely, there's no check. I think we'll return once the burger.
Maybe drop off the surveillance tapes and Janus to the house. Cassidy's out.
Yeah, headed them to the farm.
The recorder is perfectly capable of playing
Keep them here. What? Risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. It's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. Regardless of their ideas,
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for.
Not as bad as that sounds. Not sure.
How are you today?
Oh, just fine, James, darling. It's Saturday, so I'll be making a lot of fun visits in town. You know how I am.
A good Soviet citizen. Very good. Me too. Hey, I will let you get on with you. And what to keep man alive.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
Last night.
Shut up.
Shout out.
Yeah. Tossed it in the trash like the others.
I really don't think our duty goes that far.
Got your eggshell white for the
Things
kitchen.
you have here. I wish my husband was a...
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort. Plenty of initials and project code names that don't ring any bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however. This is a very important find, 47.
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties out there? And Mr. Wilson is standing by the grill, even though there's really no more gas on it. I know.
Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here?
Jane, darling, I was just about to call you. My old colleague from the university sent me a copy of his new book. It's a study on psychological...
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Expressed by most residents in suburbs of town.
Wonderful. This takes me back. The night I passed the torch. End of an era as constant. We had the Vienna Philharmonic play it that night. Empty concert hall except for the two of us. A rare moment indeed. A good talk, hands shaken, honor among men. As it should be. I wonder if he remembers it as vividly as I do. I should ask him when we meet again soon.
Janus. Cold War spy master and the
Did you
first
see my
Providence
photograph?
constant.
The group photo from
I wonder how much he remembers.
No,
How little he
can't
cares.
say that I did.
Janus is looking for an old group photo. It might be interesting to see who's on it.
Can't find anything in this house anymore.
Right. Sorry, Mr. Janus. I'll tell the men. Shall I ask some of them to look for the photograph?
No, never mind. I'll find it. I just need it before I leave so I can bring it with me.
Understood, sir.
Lovely day.
The Ark Society annual gathering. 47, that's it. That has to be the event where Janus and the Constant are meeting. That's the last piece of the puzzle found, 47. While we didn't end up with the names or locations of the Providence partners as we had hoped, this at least gives us a clear bead on the Constant. We can expect to find him at the annual gathering of the Ark Society in November.
Imagine it
It should be enough. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
I think I lose my mind living out in the burbs like this.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The Lucas Anderson novel.
Where is the pasture? Somewhere.
My wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. That's got to be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it.
Good work on the undercover agent, Spencer. They've managed to blend in very nicely.
Thank you, sir.
What are you trying to hide
They've
from,
gone entirely
mister?
native. You'd be hard-pressed to distinguish them from the other residents or visiting workers.
We'll use them to infiltrate some of the more suspect houses. Like the Wilsons. Or that Batty fella who's engaged in the lawsuit against Janus. If we can get rid of the local plumber, we can put in a new guy and have him install cameras in people's homes.
I suppose so, Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah? You'll see. We'll own this town yet.